I'm Dana Laurie. I've been a fitness instructor since 2002, and today I'm proud to be here with you to present to you a stretching routine where you're going to find maximum benefits, not just for your flexibility, but it will also help with toning, injury prevention, and just help with relaxation. Okay, so we're going to start our routine sitting firmly on the floor, your tailbone pressed down to the floor, your navel's pressed into your spine and kind of lifting up to your rib cage. So you can take a deep breath in even now and let your shoulders just relax. So your whole body is really supported by your lower abdominals. Good. Now, for most of you, you could probably have a nice cushion or your carpet to sit on at home. I'm used to being on the wood floor, so it's okay for me. If you're used to that, go for it. If not, make sure you're nice and comfortable with all the exercises. Okay, so your hands are gently relaxed right at your shins. All right, we're sitting up nice and tall. You're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to just start by stretching your chest forward towards your thighs. And you're going to come back up. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest, scoop your belly in, a little pelvic tilt, and you're going to keep your arms long until they're pulling against your legs. Chin drops to the chest, you're going to stretch your upper back. Inhale, roll up, shoulders to your ears, let them come down behind you, and your chest comes through to your thighs. Let's do it again. Inhale up, and exhale. Scoop your belly in, chin to the chest, and roll back. Let's do that one more time. You want to really warm up the back. Inhale. Nice and slowly come forward and up, and exhale. Scoop the belly in, chin to the chest. Hold it right here. Now just stretch your upper back, lower back. We're going to make this to a circle. You're going to bring your body over to one knee, chest through, over the other knee, and scoot back. Let's do it again. Big circle, right to the left and back. Good. Forward, inhale, and exhale back and hold it here. Let's switch it to the other side. Over one knee, to the other, and exhale, scoot back, stretch. Now make sure your body is staying firmly on the floor. You don't want your glutes rocking side to side with you. Try to keep pressed down. Roll back. Let's do one more big circle. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale back and hold it right here. Good. Sit up nice and tall. You're going to let one leg fall a little bit more under you, and your other leg is going to cross over. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, you can always keep this leg straight. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Your choice. I'm going to keep mine crossed under for today, but you know you can straighten if you need to. Let's cross this arm around your knee. Hold on to your thigh. Inhale, deep breath in, look up. And as you exhale, we're going to twist, look over your shoulder, bring this opposite hand behind you. Press up on the floor. Good. Every time you inhale, lift up, and exhale, twist the torso a little bit further back. And one more time. Inhale. Think about lifting up through your rib cage. Exhale is where you twist. Good. Hold it. Come forward. You're going to wrap the other arm around, and you're going to just lower your forehead to your knees, stretching your upper back. Lift your head. And now we're going to let the ankle cross over your thigh. Now, if your leg is up, that's fine. Wherever you're at, this is a hip opener. We're going to work through your hips and legs a lot today with these stretches. Very important areas to get. Now, the more you stretch, the more your knee will come down. So sit up nice and tall. Inhale. And now as you exhale, lower your hands if they'll go. Exhale. This might be as far as you go. Fingertips. All right, take another breath in. Exhale, if you can go a little further on the breath out. Don't tighten your hips, try to let them relax. Maybe your palms will come down to the floor. If they don't, you just work through here. Okay, take another breath in. Eventually, you can walk the hands a little bit further. Every time you stop, you breathe in. And as you exhale, you relax. So we're not bouncing into these stretches, we're relaxing with the breath. Eventually, you'll be able to lower your forehead right to the floor. And hold. Good, and then you will slowly walk your hands back up, bring them behind you, straighten the legs, and give them a little shake. Good, let's do this to the other side. So now the opposite leg's gonna curl under, and this one over. And you're gonna wrap your arm around the knee. Again, remember, you can always straighten this leg if it's more comfortable for you. Mine is bent for today. Now, don't let your hip come off the floor. Another thing, you wanna sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist back, hand behind you, sit up nice and tall, and twist through your spine. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, twist a little bit further. Let's do one more breath here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist back. Hold it. And then this arm is gonna come up, wrap around, and you're gonna lower your forehead as much as it will go to your knee. Good, take a couple breaths here. And when you're ready, you'll look up. Let this ankle fall over the thigh. Again, doesn't matter if the knee stays up, you work right here. But the important thing is keep the shoulders down, sit up tall. All right, eventually the hips will start to open as you do your stretches more often. You need to repeat stretches almost every day. It's fine to stretch very often. Inhale, sit up, exhale. Maybe the fingertips to the floor, that might be as far as you go. Just roll forward and back with your breath. If your body allows you, as you exhale, the palms can come to the floor. Again, inhale, lift out of the stretch a little bit. As you exhale, you can extend a little bit deeper. You're coming down with the gravity and with your breath. Now, breathing is supposed to remind you to relax. A lot of times when you stretch, you want to tighten the muscles. A little bit counterproductive. You want to let it relax. Another breath in. Exhale, you'll start with the palms walking forward. Eventually, the forehead will come to the floor. And you'll hold, take a couple breaths. Wherever you're at, just take a couple breaths here. Inhale, look up. And exhale, walk yourself all the way back. Hands behind you, extend those legs. Good, give them a little bit of a shake. Good, this time we're gonna bend one knee in. So the sole of your foot is gonna be pressing onto your inner thigh. Good, arms at your sides. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Let's bring the hands to the floor first so you have some support. Your lower abs are still pulled into your spine. You're reaching with your chest forward on the stretch. Maybe hold right there. That might be as far as you go. Inhale and walk up. Let's take another breath in, lift up. So if you were to go further, you would exhale and bring the chest forward, like there's a string pulling your chest forward, forward towards your toe. And you're gonna hold it there. Maybe you wanna hold the foot, maybe you're at your ankle, that's all fine. Just stretch, long body, right down to your leg. And let's do that one more time. Inhale, slowly come up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Now I'm gonna show you what would happen if you don't reach through your chest. A lot of times people stretch, and instead of lifting, you just lower the forehead to the knee. And all you're doing really is putting your spine out of alignment. You're not getting the stretch in your thigh. So if that's as far as you go, that's as far as you go. Eventually, you come a little bit further. Wherever you're at right now, I want you to hold your stretch and take 2 long breaths in through your nose. And relax back out through your nose. One more time, deep breath in. You need to hold this. And exhale. Good. Place your hands on the floor. Walk yourself up. Navel to the spine. And shake that leg. Both legs extend. Shake them out. And let's go to the other side. Sole of your foot to your inner thigh. All right, same routine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arms to the floor. Walk yourself forward. Hold yourself up. Lift through your head. Chest, pull, like there's a string pulling you forward. Good. Come as far as you can go. And you're going to stay there. Inhale. And exhale. Back out through your nose. Let the body relax on the exhale. That's where your body is learning its flexibility, is on your exhalation. Relax. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, stretch. Good, and sit all the way up. Give yourself that little shake in between, that's fine. Good, this time we're gonna bring the right leg out to the side, and your opposite leg is going to be right here. Your hand is firmly on the floor right at your side. Okay, we're going to take the arm here, and as you inhale, you're going to lift yourself right up. Push yourself forward, hips forward. Arm is going to sweep around. It's going to stretch, and you're going to press your hips forward. You're going to feel that little stretch right through the front of your hips. And come back to the floor and reach. And exhale up, extend, press forward. Inhale, come down. Reach for the leg. One more time, inhale up and stretch. And exhale, come down. Hand to your shin, arm up, and we're going to do a stretch overhead towards that leg and down. One more time, all the way over and up. Now staying on this side, we're going to take our bent leg and we're going to rotate so we're right over it. Good, so we're in like a pigeon position, hands to the floor. Now you don't want your body to be falling over to the side. You want to be right up on your center. So now inhale, look up, reach up through your chest, and now as you exhale, lower your body, walk the hands forward as much as you can. Again, wherever you have to stop, you stop and breathe. Eventually you want to stretch the arms forward, come right down over that bent knee. Inhale, look up a little bit, and exhale, relax. Good, walk the hand a little bit closer. I'm going to stay right here. You're going to curl your back toe under, and we're going to scoop the leg here, knees to the floor, and we're going to sit back, press yourself into a child pose, arms stay where they're at, press your glutes to your heels, and let your forehead come down towards the floor. Good, look up. You're going to come over your hands, and you're going to lower yourself to the floor. Look up and stretch your spine. Come back down. A little bit of arm work here. Stretching's about a little bit of toning too. Come up, sit back on the heels, back into that child pose. One more time, come all the way forward. Come down to the floor, look up. And bring your knees in. Sit yourself to the floor, and we're going to bring the leg to the other side. Good. Hand firmly on the floor right at your side. Out. And you're going to sweep the arm around. Reach up and press the hips forward. Good stretch right there from the front of your hips. And come right back down and reach for your toe. Inhale up and press. Good. Hold it for a moment. And inhale, come down. And one more time, up, reach, press. And we come back down to the floor. Good, we're gonna do this to the other side. So you wanna rotate, bring that leg a little forward, press your body right over your legs. Good, now the more your foot's in, a little bit easier, the more you press it away, again, a little harder, that's up to you. You don't want to leave yourself on your side though, you gotta lift your body up and sit right over your center. Good, hands to the floor in front of you. Inhale, lift up through the chest, and exhale, start walking the arms forward. If that's as far as you go, that's okay. You don't push it. You let your body go until you feel the tension. And that's where you stop, you breathe in, and every time you exhale, you just try to let the muscles relax until it lets you come down a little bit lower, a little bit lower. And wherever you're at now, I want you to do 2 more breaths there. Breathe in through the nose. You come out of the stretch and exhale a little bit deeper. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Walk your hands back to the leg. Lift up. And we're going to rotate all the way around. Legs come together. We're going to continue with a few more for the back while we're on the floor. So let's bend the knees first. We're going to place the hands right underneath the knees. Inhale, chest through to your thighs. exhale, scoop the belly in, round your chin to the chest. And then slowly you're gonna walk yourself down, or you can take the hands wherever you're at. You can either walk yourself down or lower yourself one vertebrae at a time to the floor. Your arms are gonna reach overhead. Extend your legs and relax. Take a couple breaths here. Let your shoulders just melt into the floor. Let your feet fall open for a moment. Good, take another deep breath in. And this time as you exhale, that right knee is going to come into your chest, arms up overhead. Catch just below the knee, not on the knee. You want to be just below. And the next time you exhale, you're going to hug that knee up to your right shoulder, down into the chest. Scoop the belly in. You want to always have that little pelvic tilt. Lengthen through the left leg. And give yourself a stretch for your lower spine here. When you inhale, you can raise just a little bit, and exhale, hug a little deeper into it. It's like a rubber band. Your body's always stretching in opposite direction. Just head lifts up, and your tail down. In this case, the knee to the shoulder, and the left leg away from the body. Now you want to hold it right here. We're going to go into the hip joint just a little bit. We're going to make a small circle with this knee. Now while you're making this circle, you want to make sure the belly stays scooped into the spine. You're not rolling side to side. Just want to rotate as big a circle as you can manage. Good, and then you're going to reverse the direction. Little circle. Good, and you're going to hold the leg center, steady. Take your left hand outside that knee. You're going to stretch the other arm straight out. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And now we're going to take it into a spinal twist. You're going to cross this body over this leg is going to go all the way across your body to the floor. And you're going to turn your head to your fingers on the opposite side. Press your shoulder down into the floor and relax. I want you to close your eyes. Relax your breathing. It's all in the breath. You want to take a deep breath in, feel your lungs expand. And as you exhale, stretch through your fingers. Try to get that knee a little bit deeper into the floor. Good, relax right there. Let's do another deep breath in. And exhale, relax. One more time, deep breath into the nose. This time as you exhale, I want you to engage your abdominals. Scoop the belly in, and that's what's gonna help you bring yourself back to the center. Good, hug this leg. We're gonna go into the hamstrings one more time and through our feet, very important. We're on our feet all day long and sometimes we neglect them. We wanna get them right here. So take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, remember, navel to the spine, like that rubber band, right? Body down to the floor and your leg up to the ceiling. Extend up to the ceiling, give it a good stretch. Try to get the bend out of your knee. Now you can hold on behind the hamstring if you want the support. We're going to point that toe nice and hard. You're going to feel that point go right into your quadricep and your navel is pressing, of course, into your spine. Now, next time you take a deep breath in, you're going to get a slight bend to your knee, flex the foot here, and exhale, press up through your heel. You're going to feel that stretch to the bottom of your foot, your Achilles tendon, right down your calf, maybe a little bit into your hamstring if your hamstrings are tight. Good, keep pressing it, hold. And the next time you inhale, slight bend at the knee, point the toe now, and as you exhale, lengthen and stretch and squeeze. Now don't let your shoulders creep up into your ears. You want to keep them pressed down away also. Hold it. Inhale, one more time, slight bend at the knee, flex and exhale, press up, lengthen through your heel, pull the toes down towards your chest. And hold, and now we're going to go a little bit quicker, point, flex, and hold the point, rotate through your ankle, and reverse. Good, relax your foot, walk the hand up a little bit further to where you're comfortable. Keep that left leg as long and strong on the floor. Now if your back is hurting, you know you can go ahead and bend that left knee, your other leg. All right now I'm going to keep mine straight. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to add some pressure behind that leg, bringing your knee towards your chest. Every time you inhale, release just a little bit. Exhale, add the pressure and stretch. Inhale, release. We're going to do that one more time. This time as you exhale, you're going to lift your body up off the floor a little bit and imagine like you're hanging off that leg. Give it a good stretch. Lengthen the leg on the floor also if you have it straight. Lower the upper body to the floor, knee to the chest. One more hug. And straighten that leg, arms overhead, deep breath in. Stretch your whole body, fingers to your toes, and exhale. The other leg now is gonna come up, catch just below the shin, give it a good hug into your chest. Navel to the spine, scoop the back into the floor, lengthen the opposite leg, and hold that stretch. Again, inhale, you can release it a little bit. Exhale, stretch, lengthen your entire torso. Is stretching as you do this. All right, one more breath. And this time you're gonna exhale, hold, stretch your whole torso, and start to rotate this leg. This is rotating through your hip joint. You should feel it a little bit on the outside, outer thigh. Good, reverse the direction. Nice, gentle circle, don't rock side to side. Keep those abs pulled in. Your breath is flowing nice and smooth in and out through the nose. Good, hold it right here to the center. Remember, one hand's gonna come outside the leg, and your other hand is gonna stretch out to your side. Inhale through the nose, and this time you're gonna exhale into spinal twist, keeping the shoulder pressed down to the floor. You can turn your head towards that hand, but you wanna keep the shoulder down, and bring your knee as much to the floor across your body as you can manage. Wherever you're at, you're fine. I want you to take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the gravity just kind of pull you down into the floor. Let your body stretch. Inhale, think of expanding your lungs. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. One more deep breath in. This time as you exhale, you're gonna engage your abdominals. Squeeze them in first, and let that be what brings you back to the center. Good job. Hug that knee into your chest. Another breath in. And this time as you exhale, think navel to the floor and toe to the ceiling. Stretch that leg right up. Hand can support you at your hamstring. If your spine is feeling a little bit weak, you know you can always go ahead and place that opposite foot flat on the floor. That's fine. If your leg is straight, make sure you're scooping your belly in. Good, you're gonna hold that point in your toe so hard, you're gonna feel a squeeze in your quadricep muscle right into your lower abs. Hold it, press your shoulders down away from the ears. Take a deep breath in through your nose. You're gonna bend the knee slightly. Flex the foot first, and as you exhale, you're leading through your heel, stretching the leg up to the ceiling. Your toes are pulling down towards your chest. Hold it. That's right down the bottom of your foot, your Achilles, calf, maybe a little in the hamstring. That's good. Now inhale, slight bend, point, and exhale. Lengthen that leg, stretch and squeeze, hold it. And one more time, inhale with a slight bend to the knee, flex the foot here, and exhale, press through your heel and hold. We're gonna move a little quicker through the foot, just point and flex, point and flex. Good, hold that point, rotate through the ankle. Nice big rotation. Relax your upper body. It's from the waist down. Everything's lengthening and tight. Reverse the direction for that ankle. Good job. Relax your foot. Walk the hand up a little bit higher. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, add some pressure behind the leg. You're going to stretch the hamstring here. Inhale, let it lengthen. And exhale, stretch. Nice long leg. You want to try to keep that bend out of the knee. As you're inhaling, you're thinking of keeping the leg straight. This time as you exhale, add the pressure, lift the upper body off the floor, and stretch that leg as much as you can go, wherever you're comfortable. Good, hold, keep breathing. Lower the upper body to the floor, bend the knee to the chest, give it a hug. Straighten the leg, arms overhead. Shake the legs out. Good, scoop it in and roll yourself up. Excellent job. Good, come to the center. Now what I want you to do is just place your hands to the floor, and you're gonna roll yourself a little bit forward. Good, hands right here. Even in this position, just sitting down on your heels, you're getting a little stretch in your calf and through your hamstrings. Good, take a breath in. As you exhale, you're gonna start to straighten those legs. Press your heels down to the floor. You're in a forward bend. If your knees need to stay bent, keep them bent. If you can straighten them, and let your head just kind of fall naturally to the floor. Relax. Good, if your legs are straight, you wanna get a little bend to the knee here, and roll one vertebrae at a time. You can place your hands on the thighs if you need the support. roll up, inhale, up to the ceiling, hold, and exhale, stretch over to the side. Inhale, up, open. We're gonna come all the way forward. Try to keep your legs straight, flat back to the floor, and back to your forward bend. Let your head just hang. Good, slight bend to the knees. Roll one vertebrae up at a time. Hands can come to the thighs for support if you need it. Inhale, deep breath in. And exhale, we're gonna come to the other side. Good, nice stretch. Press the hip away. Hands opposite, and come up. Spread your legs wide. And all the way down. We're just gonna turn the toe out. We're gonna do one more stretch here. Lunge into your inner thigh. You're gonna bring the arm down and just give yourself a little stretch over. So now we're adding some toning work, stretching into your leg. Just hold it and come all the way up. Let's go to the other side. Exhale, come over, just as low as you can go. If you're staying up, that's fine. You just want your legs to work a little bit here. Inhale, up. Bring your legs together. We're gonna do one more deep breath in. Hands together. Stretch your back. Exhale. And you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Okay, just a little bonus. If you start moving on with your stretches, want something a little more advanced, this will be a good routine for you to move on with. All right, so we're gonna start coming down onto one knee bent. Now again, never let your knee come over your toe. You want to stay back a little bit. All right, just hand firmly on your thigh. Inhale, sit back. And exhale, let the shoulders come down. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor right here. Just hold that. Good, now come forward. Bring your hands to the floor. You're going to curl the back toes under and lift this leg. So you're going to press your body down. Good. Hold that. That's the only hip flexor. Inhale. And now as you exhale, you're going to straighten this front leg and be stretching your hamstring. We're going to do that a couple of times, warming up these legs. Hamstrings and hip flexor. Forward and exhale back. You can see if your head can lay down flat on your leg. That's fine. That's great. And again, inhale forward. Exhale back. Now, as you start doing that, the leg can start coming forward and the other one can come back. You can lift your heel. Eventually, you're going to start coming down to the floor. Now, you can either sit straight up over your hips, right? You're going to see where you're at. If this is too much for you, you're going to bend the back knee, and this is fine. If you can stay square over the legs and you're comfortable, you can start to remove the hands from the floor. Inhale, lift up, and stretch your back behind you. Good, and then you would exhale and come down over that straight leg. Lift up, inhale, do that again. And exhale forward and over the leg. Now if you're comfortable here, the longer you hold stretches, the more flexible you're going to become. These stretches are not to do as warm-up. This is after you've done a cardio program and your body's nice and warmed up. You can hold it here, and then you would move your torso to the floor, to the center. Come back to your knee, and then you would reach for the other side. Good. Sit up. Now we're going to bend this back leg behind you, and your straight leg is forward. Inhale, sit up, and as you exhale, you're going to start leaning back. So you want to make sure you don't feel any pressure in your knee. You want to press this knee down away from your body. Don't let it scoop in. If you feel any tension, you're going to stop. All right, if not, again, I said these are a little more advanced. You're going to come all the way back as far as you're comfortable. If you can come to the floor, that's great. You're pressing that knee down away from the body. This is stretching your quadricep muscle. Arms can come overhead. Inhale. Exhale, stretch, lengthen through all your limbs. Press that knee down towards the floor, away from your body. Good. Hold it. And the arms come around, and you can lift back up. Good. Now another thing you can do here for your quad is when you're forward, that back leg can bend in here, and that will stretch that also. Good. Let's come forward right now. We're in a nice straddle position. Again, you're sitting up nice and tall, navel to the spine. Inhale, we're going to lift up. Now earlier we had the hands to the floor for support. A little more advanced, you don't need that. You can reach forward. Keep the hips rotated outwards. Reach through your chest and bring the upper body to the floor. Good. Now again, you want to reach chest forward, not head down. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale back out. You relax. And one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now if you're comfortable here, or even if you're here, that's fine. We're going to hold it. Inhale, lift the upper body just a little bit. We're going to walk all the way over to one side, keeping those hips rotated out. Lift up. Exhale, come down. Straight over that leg. Take your hand, hold on to your foot or your ankle. Opposite hand comes up, and you're going to reach around. And give yourself a good stretch. Good, lengthen that opposite leg. And then we're going to reach up and over to the other side. Straight over that leg. Good, lift up. Hand inside, grab your foot. You might be at your ankle, calf, that's fine. Opposite hand comes up and reach around. Good, try to lengthen, again, head going away from the body more than your top of your head to the knee. Good, hold it. You're breathing as you hold the stretch. Inhale, exhale, come up, and we're going to go to the other side. So let's just bend this back knee. You're going to come up into a lunge position, hands on the thigh. Inhale, and exhale, reach back with your head. I'm giving this hip flexor a nice, strong stretch. Again, you're very warmed up when you're doing these. Come back, hands to the floor. Curl your back toes under, lift up. Good, just hold, let your body relax down towards the floor. Next time you exhale, you're gonna straighten this front leg, press your foot to the floor, and stretch the hamstring. So we come forward, stretch the hip flexor nice and slow. We're not bouncing into these stretches again. We're just moving slowly with the breath. And back. And now as you're doing that, you can start scooping one foot forward, the other one a little bit further back, until you reach yourself all the way to the floor. Good. If you need the support with your hands, you hold it. That might be as far as you go. If you're fine there, you can let go. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, stretch back. And you can come forward. Give yourself a little deeper stretch. Again, you're reaching chest forward, always very important. Don't think head down, think chest forward. When you inhale, you relax. You come out of the stretch. When you exhale, you let yourself go deeper. And we can go inside as we did on the other leg. It just gets different angles of the leg. Helps you stretch all over. Inhale up, and then you can come over to the other side. And come up. Again, since we're here now, let's do this bent knee, a little bit of quadricep muscle here. And bring it down. Now the other way to stretch your quad, of course, is bring this leg forward, your knees bent behind you. Make sure you're pressing the leg down away into the floor so there's no tension in your knee. You want to lower down all the way to the floor, arms overhead. Press this knee down and away from the body. And take a couple deep breaths here, in through your nose, out through the nose. Good, and when you feel nice and stretched, come on up, shake it all out, let your head drop, ear to shoulder a couple times, and you guys have a wonderful night. Give yourselves a hand.